All right, I need to first check to see if we are having a buffering problem. And this is my second attempt at going live this evening. Let's see what we've got going on here. Two. Okay, we're going to go and delete this one if I can figure out how. How you guys doing this evening? For those of you joining me on playback, I greatly appreciate it. It does look like all is going well. And I'm not seeing any problems in regards to playback. Diane has joined me. Okay. We're checking the streaming on this just to make sure. And like I said, this is my second attempt. And hopefully all will go well. I got lots of things to talk about tonight, but I want to make sure we got people in the room. I want to make sure we're buffering okay this evening. Hey, Tammy, how are you? The first attempt, it gave me a couple of error messages when I went on live, so I went ahead and deleted that. I'm not sure if y'all could get in or not. There is Miss Queen Libra. How are you doing? Good deal. How are you? You're good. Okay. And like I said, I'm just waiting for some to gather in the room. I'll make sure we don't have a buffering problem. Last week was a nightmare. But with YouTube, like I said, they're undergoing some changes. I really can't complain because I haven't had a lot of problems with them in the last few weeks. And there's something to be said about that. So everyone had a good day. Ready for the weekend. I thought I was going to have to put this off till tomorrow. Hi, Miss Debbie. Nikki B says no. And I have talked to her earlier. No, she has not had a good week. And I know she is not streaming while she's driving because she's headed home from work. Hi, Tina. How are you? So we got a lot of things I want to cover this evening. But like I said, I just want to make sure that we don't have a buffering problem. It's rainy. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Now, how honored do I feel that we have Debbie in here on her birthday? We had a downpour about an hour ago, and now the sun is shining bright. The weather is crazy here. Loves, kisses, and hugs. That is awesome. You're welcome. Anything special for the birthday today or just another day? I've had a couple of you guys to email me from our live chats. I greatly appreciate it. I do read them all. I'll take the time to respond. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on what's going on at that particular moment. And Tina's got a birthday coming up. She's going to be 54 on Sunday. Well, happy birthday to you, Miss Tina. So we got lots of birthdays going on. Oh, it's always nice to hear the husband has spoiled you. All right, Miss Tina. You asked, and we're going to move on to Debbie because it's her birthday. Tina, your message is to stand up and voice your opinion, dear. Okay? Voice your opinion. And Miss Debbie is 64. So what we got going out for Debbie on her birthday? Debbie, we have a large purchase. Something you're very, very excited about. Then we have the feeling of getting things under control. So it means you're not going to be honoring anymore. Yay. Be open to a change of plans, okay? And I say be open because it's actually to the good. And what I'm seeing here is some unexpected company. Not a bad thing, Debbie. Also wanting to think before you speak. She's got some money coming in, some secrets being revealed. Debbie, you've got an awesome reading here for your birthday. Good times, high energy. Very good. No more honoring. Okay, I see you working and gaining, but I'm also seeing, Debbie, for you as endings. Okay, and with the endings comes a new beginning. But whatever, I'll say this, whatever I see ending for you is something you have wanted to end. So this is not a bad thing. Well, Miss Tina, it happens. What can we say? But just for whatever reason, Debbie, you are like surrounded by some positive energy that's going to come in and stay for days. Oh, Justin Marines, check them out. See those? These are from Miss Jacelyn. They're purple stars. I actually forgot I had them on, and I did a video reading. And I'm flipping cards, and I'm like, oh, check out the jewels. My bling, my little star bling. Okay, guys. So let me move forward here. First and foremost, we've talked about doing a special Reiki live, and we still will, but I'm going to have to postpone it. Originally said that I was going to come up with a date of the last of June, the last week of June, and Monkey Wrench got thrown all into those plans, so it's not going to be in June. Next, guys, I love what I do. I love helping people. I love your feedback. You guys are what keeps me going. I have on my schedule, and if y'all ever check my live calendar, that is updated, and it's updated more than daily. Sometimes it's updated throughout the day. The 21st, the 25th, and the 26th of June, I am scheduled off. Odd, but it happens. Hi, Melissa. So, you guys know I've been going through all these doctor's appointments and tests and all these meetings and all these lifestyle changes, and it has been for a reason. And I know I've been very vague about that. The 21st, let me tell you the problem. I have known all of this since April. There has been a problem because I have an allergic reaction to anesthesia, and it's popular anesthesia, which is lidocaine and used commonly for numbing. And I know I've got nurses in here, so you know what I'm talking about. The percentage of someone actually being allergic to lidocaine is like 2 to 3%. I fall in that 2 or 3%. The side effect for me is cardiac arrest. So, scheduling procedures has been difficult. It is taking a team of doctors to come together. I've got multiple things going on to see how to do this and how to address it. So, in order, on the 21st of this month, and nobody panic, I am having a double biopsy on my right breast. A mass has appeared with some calcification. There is a concern. I lost my mother to breast cancer, and I've had this done in 2005 on the left one, so no big deal. We spent weeks flip flopping between biopsy and surgery. Okay, all geared toward the anesthesia and where the problem was. First of all, I fully feel it is benign, and if I'm wrong, it's going to floor the psychic, okay? So I'm not really concerned about that part of it. Um, Finally, my PCP, which is a new PCP, stood up and said, "You know what? I've had enough." I call her one week and tell her biopsy. I call her the next week, I tell her surgery. And this did flip flop for several weeks. Kind of a roller coaster ride, it just got to be, well, I'll just show up whenever and do whatever they say do. So PCP stepped in and said, "I'm sending you to a breast specialist," which was actually closer for me. This is a woman doctor that I absolutely loved. And she has come up with a plan for a biopsy, but she wants to do a double biopsy. This is way, way, way back in the chest cavity, as of the one was in 2005, to the point it can only be seen on mammogram. It cannot be seen on ultrasound, which is also going to make the biopsy difficult as well. So we're hoping for a successful biopsy. We are also hoping that they're using Novocaine, which is still in the cane family, but don't feel that it will give me the cardiac arrest. There are EMTs on standby because this is new. Okay. I mean, face it, guys. We know how much Novocaine takes to numb your mouth. How much Novocaine does it take to numb a boom? We don't know. So, well, I do okay with that amount of Novocaine. It's everyone's guess. So, that's what I'm doing on the 21st. Now, in all this process, I have switched doctors this year. um, Let me tell you, it's not a bad thing after you've been with the doctor for 30 years. It's not that I didn't like him. It's not that I didn't feel that I was being heard. It was the fact that what was important to me and what I could pick up on psychically and some things that I have found to be disturbing, everyone else blew off. So, big step would you leave a doctor of 30 years and go to a new doctor. And my new doctor, what I really, really, really liked was the fact that she picked up on a lot of the things that I have felt that have been blown off for years. Okay. So, in having things checked out, one, I have a problem with my legs. So, ladies, hear me and hear me now. If you have a job that you spend time on your feet or you wear high heels, it will catch up to you eventually. Okay. Um, I sold cars. I was in the car business for 19 years, part sales, part F&I manager. So these were many, many long hour weeks in heels. And after 19 years of that, you have four valves in your legs, two on each leg. All four of mine are busted, all four of them. In doing this and looking at veins and arteries and stuff like that, we found two blockages in my legs, one on each side. So the plan moving forward is that on the 25th, they are going to repair one of these valves. Like most of the valves are at a 2 something that they're busted, but one is almost at a 6, and that one's bad. To fix this, in his office, y'all ready for this? With no anesthesia, they plan to give me a Xanax. I've requested tequila. Apparently, that's off the table, so I'm going to need your prayers on that. And they're going to do an echocardiogram while they have me because I have the blockages on my legs. So that's what's going on the 25th. Are we having problems buffering? Seriously? The 26th, the next morning at 6 a.m., I am going in for angioplasty. And they are going to balloon my left leg and they're going to stent my right leg. Okay? Then we're going to take the first week off July. I'm still working through this, guys. So, bear with me on my work schedule. And then the second week of July, they hope to have me in on 3 separate appointments to fix those other three busted valves. And there again, with no anesthesia and Xanax. So we were going to see how that goes. Now, my request has been order Novocaine. He's like, I have never. And this is a top notch cardiologist that has come from the Mayo Clinic. And he says, I've never run into anyone with a lidocaine problem. It's all I have. And I'm like, dude, we're not doing this to the 25th. Order the Novocaine. So they are considering that. So after all of that is said and done, okay, we still got the echocardiogram, and we've already done my neck, to which there is a blockage in my neck. So we will move on to that with a cardiac surgeon down the road. So this is what I have been going through since April, and it's not that I wanted to withhold it from everyone. I needed a definite plan in place because no one knew what to do with me. This all come up on a routine physical. It came up by the routine mammogram. It came up by the doctor actually laid a stethoscope on my neck, to which in 30 years, my other doctor never did. This is how everything was found. It was also found because they put me on a blood pressure medicine, which was the devil for me. When I called them to report, um, I was struggling with my legs. I was struggling with walking. And I mean, in general, I could go from 10,000 steps a day to this body won't go see 100 steps a day. I couldn't get across the parking lot. To finding that I did have a problem with my legs, and to find that I was right. It was that damn blood pressure medicine. The moment they switched me, within 24 hours, the use of my legs was back. But in that 2 week span, it's funny how things happen. She sent me to that vascular surgeon to see what was up with my legs. And this is how we found the problem in my legs. So, kind of a weird blessing there that they put me on the wrong medication for someone to finally hear me about the burning sensation in my legs and all like that. So, yeah, everything has been just a pain in the butt. But here we go. We are fixing everything. Okay. We're fixing everything one at a time. I maybe have the strength of the bionic woman by the time we are done with this. As a psychic, what do I see? Okay, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to put it out there. I'm not really seeing any problems with the biopsy. That means during the biopsy or after or the results or anything like that. It's just something I think I just got to get through and be done with. As a psychic, and my daughter can tell you, I have bitched for years. There is something wrong with my heart, and no one has heard me. Okay. They have never done anything past an EKG, which, Debbie, I know you're a nurse, is nothing but a moment of time. It's a measurement, a moment of time. You can't tell crap by an EKG, and I've had numerous of them. They've made me wear a Holter monitor for like 48 hours. Possibility of a slight heart murmur, they didn't know. So now, guys, I mean, do not feel sorry for me. This is a blessing for me. I have prayed for 2 years. I have been without health insurance because of the wholesale Obamacare fiasco. I got health insurance this year with the intention of having everything checked. And in March, my daughter put her foot down and said, the first quarter of the year's gone. What are you doing? So it started with that physical in April, and it's been one doctor after the other. But the good news is I've got a really, really strong team of doctors that I like, and that's important. So yes, I think it's this is answers to my prayers because for 2 years, I mean, one of my prayers has been, don't let me drop out here. Don't let me have a heart attack. Don't let me have a stroke. There is a possibility I have had a heart attack. And if it proves that it was so, I can tell you exactly when it happened. It happened last year when I was on vacation. So we were going to find out all these things. We are going to fix all these things. So, it's just it's kind of shocking to everyone because I know I've been vague. Even my close friends have known something was up with the diet, the quit smoking, da 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 da. One of the things that they feared is having to put me under with smoking. Um, going to send me straight into pneumonia. But I'll tell you, like I tell everyone, this is the answers to my prayers. Okay. Do you know what it is to walk around knowing something is wrong with you? And I'm sure some of you do. And the doctors don't want to hear it, but you've been blown off. And an example of this is 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, Nikki B knows I had this chronic pain in my lower right stomach. And when I say chronic, guys, it could last from 10 minutes to 10 days. Double me over in pain. Okay. They tested me from fibromyalgia to celiac to gluten. They put me through every test in the ringer. And Nikki B probably remembers they finally gave me a CT scan and did some thorough testing. And they come back with, I have IBS. Who knew? Okay. All the different things they tried with the diet, they come back with IBS. What did the psychic feel about that when he said it? And they put me on a prescription for it, which is supposed to help that lower intestine from contracting. Okay. What did I feel about it? I felt it was complete bullshit. That's what I felt about it. Okay. So now I have a cardiologist. I like it first, but I do like him now. Know his wry sense of humor about him having too much coffee and being a little shaky at surgery. Yeah, not funny. But what the cardiologist, when I told him about this, and I found out in this loop, your leg happens to be where that artery is. He truly thinks it is stenosis coming from the blockage. And my question was, um, could it cause something like that? Well, let's face fact. It can cause my right calf to move on its own. Seriously, have you ever looked at a pregnant woman and you can see her belly move? You can see my right calf move. So we may be killing two birds with one stone. So fingers crossed and lots of prayers. And what is significant from him is not only do I hurt on that particular artery, um, that pain is specific. It has always been in one spot and never ever moved. So hopefully, yeah, Debbie, and that's the whole thing. Nobody has wanted to listen to me. But at the same time, it's all good. It is all good. Psychically, I see the biopsy going well. Like I said, procedure and results. Um, Echocardiogram, let's face it, folks, I look to fail. There's no way I've got blockages in my legs and blockages in my neck and not have something going on in the chest. I've known this. Um, mm. How are we going to repair that vein with no anesthesia? Y'all on standby for that one. I think I can get through it, but we'll let you know because you got to remember I've got 3 more to go. So that's why I opted to have the worst one done first. Tina, amen. I could not have said that better. And I thank y'all for all the love and support. You are the only ones I have disclosed this to. This has not been it. 2 or 3 of my friends know what's going on. My church family knows what's going on. But I designate us as a YouTube family. So y'all need to know what's going on. And I know I've been vague with everyone, but like I said, I want a rock solid plan in place. I'm going to be really, really honest with you that as a psychic, this angioplasty, something's up. Okay. They are planning to do this on an outpatient thing, and I don't think that's going to happen. Now, for the angioplasty, they have opted to use a general anesthesia, which will keep me conscious, but he better keep me drugged up enough I don't even know I'm in the room. That's the plan. Um, I have really hard time with anesthesia as far as nausea, uncontrollable, god awful nausea. And in addition, I'm allergic to the dye, and he has to use the dye. So, how much does my cardiologist like me that the two things in my life he's got to deal with both, right? But I really believe that all is going to be well. I'm, I'm right now, my schedule reads I'm off the 26th. I plan to work the evening of the 27th. Um, that could change. That could change. But there's nothing here that's going to prevent me from working. Everything looks good. I mean, there's going to be a couple afternoons I'm off, and people do get concerned when I'm not available or videos haven't posted. If videos don't post, it's just because I'm trying to get crap done before I go. And right now, I don't see a video schedule problem. Unless my anxiety supersedes me, then I won't even attempt to do them. But yeah, Debbie, they have called me pre-treat with Benadryl for the dye. They did that on the CAT scan. I still had nausea, wasn't as bad, and I didn't have hives because one time I got hives so bad I had hives in the throat, and I wound up being admitted. So these are the only two medications that we know that I am allergic to, and as you can tell, when it comes to an actual procedure, has presented a world of problems. I'm very grateful for this breast specialist who knows I have since then been to a dentist, and I have since had um, Novocaine. There's this whole epinephrine without. They'll work that out. And to think of numbing a move with Novocaine, I think is brilliant. It's certainly worth a try. So the question is, no one knows how much Novocaine that's going to take. So yeah, I'm kind of but like I said, I've got a really strong medical team in place, ready to get this done. And I really think the delay was for me to embrace everything that went down all at one time, to be to know what lied ahead, and to know that when it was go time, it's going to be go time. Do you know, Tina? They have always already done that twice, and they will continue to do so. Thank you, Nikki. Just scare the crap out of me one time. I won't see them. I won't see the needles. The angioplasty. Okay, y'all have to one understand. My cardiologist is fully aware that my level to freak out is probably anything beyond his comprehension. Okay. I am the one that requires the butterfly needle and the blood draw, and don't let me see it because I will hit the floor. Can't do it. Can't do blood. Can't do trauma. So with the angioplasty, what bothered me was he's using a general anesthesia and not a local to numb me. So am I going to feel this? So he come back with that I may feel some pressure or some tugging or pulling. Unacceptable. I don't even want to feel that I'm of the planet Earth. Drug me. You know? He's like, you've got to be conscious. Okay, well, let's pretend I'm conscious. I just don't want to know anything. Debbie, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Xanax. I was on a low prescription Xanax back in 2002. When my father died, they put me on it to get through the funeral. The only thing I remember is I felt emotionless and very sleepy. So they're giving me the high dosage of Xanax 1 hour prior to the procedure. He said he'll actually give that to me during the echocardiogram. So when we move to fixing the vein, that valve in my leg, that I probably will be more relaxed. Yeah, Queen Libra, I'll be honest with you, it's been a lot of pressure on me. Um, and I actually feel kind of relieved now that I know what's going on and when. So yeah, but that's kind of what has been going on. And like I said, I've always known that when they figured out a plan, figured out what to do and what order it was going to be done. It was going to be go time. And yes, so I got informed of all of this yesterday. Everything lined up yesterday, and we'll go from there. We will hope that the echocardiogram comes out. I'm not looking forward to. I told him, I said, every test y'all given me, I failed. So it would be no surprise to me there. Yeah, and I know I've been a little vague, but this is where all the lifestyle changes have come into play, things like that. So, working schedule off the 21st, the 25th, the 26th. If I'm off the 27th, you can bet your ass something went wrong. And it may be an overnight stay. I'm kind of leaning towards I think it's going to be. But it should not affect my work schedule whatsoever. And let's face it, guys, you guys keep me going and keep me sane from that period of April. And I love the days I have back to back readings. That's where my focus needs to be. Some of you have messaged me, emailed me on my website, just talking about the lives or where I've said something that made a difference. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much that actually means to me. Nikki B has got my daily rants and raves. She's been with me on that journey of we're going to do a biopsy. Nope, we're going to do surgery. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. It's just been a freaking nightmare, but I didn't have to say anything. My PCP got fed up for me and said, enough's enough. So, but thank you guys. And I just wanted to update you. So, we will do the live Reiki. I mean, what better time when I really need it? Um, And Tina mentioned something about being anointed with wool at my church. They've done it twice. Very soothing. But guys, don't y'all worry about me because I tell you what, I really, really think all this ick in a weird way is answers to my prayers. It's all going to be fixed. Like I said, y'all embrace the mindset I have going on. I am going to be like the bionic woman when this is all said and done. Also, very grateful that this didn't get let out all over God's creation here because two of the nurses in my cardiologist's office recognized me. One recognized me from a haunting, and the other, get this, watches my YouTube channel. So, yeah, so that confidentiality was kept, and that was a big thing. So, thank you so much. So yeah, so that's all the ick news I had. I just want to share with you. Keep you updated. It's all going to be good. I'm feeling really good about it. I feel better about this. you know. Um, yeah, Debbie, that was really, really, really strange because I don't meet a lot of people up here in my local area that know who I am. And sometimes if they do, I don't think they let me know. I mean, I've gotten approached before. I've gotten approached at TGI Fridays. I've been approached at Target as well as the grocery store. But to happen in a doctor's office was rather significant, although it did happen back when I went and had that CAT scan 3 years ago. So it was just the fact that they could keep it on the down low and be really cool about it and enjoy. Nikki B saw me on a haunting when it first aired years ago, and was friends with a ghost hunter, a local ghost hunter here on Twitter, and was talking to him about it. And he's like, "Hey, I actually know her," and he does. We are actually friends. And he asked me to follow Nikki back, and we started tweeting to one another. And we tweeted for quite some time. Matter of fact, she's still in my contacts as Nikki B with Twitter in parentheses. When I gave her my number and we started texting before we started calling each other, Nikki and I have been the best of friends throughout the years. She was just originally just a huge fan of mine, and true story, we've never met. So yeah, thank you, thank you. Um, I don't really love my hair straight, but it's called humidity. It looks a lot better than so. I am gonna be fine. I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to come back. I told my daughter, I said, look out. I said, when all is said and done, I'm going to be 10 foot tall and bulletproof. You better be ready for it. They did not ask for a reading, but they dropped a couple of hints, like, the boyfriend's being a pain in the ass, that kind of thing. I helped them out. Diane, the worrying of, well, the initial of, oh my God, I come in here thinking I have blood pressure and you're hitting me with all this was, whoo, in my face. Nothing I had expected. But then again, I thought, gosh, Jackie, this is what you've been praying on. Answers, follow up, someone to listen. Yes, Nikki B and I plan to meet all the time. It hasn't happened yet. We're going to keep praying for Sharon's mom. Yes, I kind of lay low on that. And attitude, I can see that y'all pray for my daughter too, because I can see there is a lot of concern and a lot of worry there that she's trying not to let me know. I mean, you live with a psychic. I know this. So, yes, Queen Libra, God works in mysterious ways. And one thing he made sure happened, that I would go on a blood pressure medicine that would mess with what? My legs. It was go time. So, yeah, I'm thinking this is all going to be, like I said, blessings, answers to prayers. It's all going to be good. Yeah, so you guys on my social networks, you're the privileged. You're the YouTube family. This has not been on my blog. It's not going on Twitter. It's not going on Facebook. Just for you. Hi there, Christiana. I see a lot of y'all have come in the room while I was running my mouth. So yeah, it's all going to be good. And like I said, I want you to know that over the course of the last 2 months, the lives have helped me, how uplifting you are to me when you send me messages. And, it's been all good. My readings have been spot on. We've had some really, really amazing readings here in the last 2 to 3 weeks. And I think it's just going to get better from there. Home from work. Everyone's coming in home from work. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, you're welcome, dear. And my daughter just come in. Speaking of the devil, she has no idea we were talking about her behind her back.
Why are you talking about me?
Because we can.
You're really live in that shirt right now.
I am really live on the shirt, and they cannot see it. I want y'all to see my shirt. Can you see my shirt? She hates my shirt. It's a flower design I drew and put it on her shirt. She hates it. She's like, you should never leave home with it on. I love my shirt. It is my doodads. Therefore, it is me. Lisinopril. Lisinopril is what jacked me up badly. And true story, the woman that does the lab part in the cardiologist's office, the one that did the actual ultrasounds on the veins and the arteries and stuff, her brother died on lisinopril, age 48, occurred over 2 years ago. And what I'm on now is valsartan. Cough your head off. Debbie, when they say heavy legs, girl, I couldn't move. I could not walk. I was winded. It was and I'm like, all the problems I've ever had in my life, mobility certainly had not been one of them. And they had me on it for like 3 weeks. And I told the doctor, and she's like, I don't know. She's like, I will change it. But when I went to the pharmacist says the FDA has this listed as a severe allergic reaction.
Why are you talking
Heavy
about your
legs.
hands?
So again, would you like to say hello? Say hello, dear. My youngin, the little one's with her dad tonight.
That's my pen.
Yes, it is. But it's purple and it's pretty, so therefore I use it.
No.
To all, okay. I've heard a lot that you cough a lot, and I haven't. had the coffin. I'm on Valsartan right now, and it's been good. It's been good. Okay, so back to the smoking thing. Do y'all now see why I went and bought a pack of cigarettes the other day? Had enough, enough. Um, I am still struggling with the smoking. I am wearing the patch. Thanks to my daughter. All right, this is one of this practice what I preach. You know how I yell at y'all about vaping? Okay.
Yeah. She yells at me about popcorn lung, but she's going to go and buy a vape.
I bought a little one. And the cool thing about this little one, not to mention the fact it's the size of a cigarette lighter, and I usually carry my cigarette lighter in my pocket. Um, Sharon Margaret, I broke a toe this winter. It's the most painful thing ever. Get one of those little bandages on it to keep it from moving, or tape it to the next toe. If y'all could see how jacked up my toes are, I'm all constantly breaking toe. But anyway, this has got no nicotine in the vape, and it has no flavor. So it tastes like a cigarette, just nothing. So
Doesn't taste like a cigarette.
to me, it tastes like a cigarette.
What cigarette is
Do
fruity?
not steal my joy.
What cigarette is fruity, Jackie?
I'm just
Cigarettes
saying.
don't taste like strawberry.
Well, yeah, it does have a little hint of strawberry to it. And I like strawberry, so it's all good. So yeah. Lessons learned. If you know something's wrong with your body and you don't have to be psychic, you make damn sure somebody listens to you. And you switch doctors until you do. And the other lesson learned, sometimes the pharmacist knows a little bit more than the doctor does in regards to side effects. So, but yeah, I do. Shame on me. I've talked so hateful. I even had to call Sabrina the other night. She's a friend of mine who I am constantly riding hard about her vaping and let her know that I bought a vape with no nicotine. Have 1/4 of my heart cut off and I am good now. Woo! Statin and I couldn't walk. Got around about it and
Where's
finally
Rainbow
they
Love?
reduced the amount. Rainbow Love has been here tonight. A. Smith, you are an inspiration to me.
You can live without 1/4 of your heart.
You can live without 1/4 of your heart. I look fully for them to tell me that, guys, y'all know I hate modern day medicine. Ugh. But now I've had to suck it up. I had to do blood pressure medicine, a cholesterol medicine, and a blood thinner, and now I got to go have my blood work done tomorrow to see how the blood thinner is, if my blood's too thin, or if it's going to clot, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I am going to be fine. I don't blame you, hon. It sounds like A. Smith has been through the ringer too. Well, the thing with my legs started years ago that one, I cannot run. I'm not a jogger to begin with. If y'all ever catch me running, something's chasing me. Okay. I attempted the jogging thing with my friend. No, it's not me. It doesn't work for me. But if I walk for a really, really, really long distance, there is a burning that would occur in my calves. Guys, that is a sign. It's a sign of those busted valves. Pay attention to that. The blood pressure I'm on right now is valsartan. It's a low dosage. I think it's what
I don't know.
the lowest
I'll just pick
dosage
it
they
up.
could give me. So, but it really it is. I mean, I've been taking my blood pressure and it's running like 110/70. It's pretty much perfect. So I do not have varicose veins. I have no visible veins. I never have. I do have thick calves, God given gift. But no, I've never had any veins that you could see are visible. Matter of fact, I've told Debbie before, the veins in my body, all you got to mention is you go draw my blood and they withdraw and hide. Nope, not gonna happen. So yeah, it's all gonna get straightened. Women, Huge. All right, this drug that you're talking about, we're talking about cholesterol medicine, is that right? Well, honey, then it's time. Mary, listen to me. Change your doctor. I left a doctor of 30 years that I had no problems with just because something told me it was time. All right, these statins. Is this cholesterol or blood pressure we're talking about? Oh, I ain't go to medical school. I know I'm on one. I don't know which one is which. And how cool will it be if it turns out that this cardiologist is right? It was just stenosis all the time. Yeah, I'm on cholesterol medicine. That was high, but it wasn't beyond reach high, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, and on my blood work, they come back and tell me I was a diabetic, and I called BS on that too. So they give me, what is it, metformin that I did not take and refused to take, and they agreed with me. Um, that A1C was based on 90 days prior to a diet, and you're considered diabetic at 6.5, and I'm 6.9. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. My next blood draw is July, the first week in July. I'm like, no, I got this. Y'all are basing this on a pot of coffee and a 2-liter soda a day. No. Debbie, I absolutely believe it. I think it's all in our diets. So, yeah. So, I didn't want to tie up the entire evening talking about my medical problems, but we have. So, let's go on to throwing down messages.
You've been on for 47 minutes talking about your health.
Yes. Because they love me.
God bless these people.
Y'all got that? All right. We've done Debbie's reading. It's Debbie's birthday. Tell her happy birthday.
Debbie Smith, happy birthday.
Yep. So, yeah, it's all going to be good.
They want me to give them a reading.
My daughter is a riot. She is.
They want me to give them a reading.
You should give them a reading. What do you see for them? What do you see for Debbie? It's Debbie's birthday. That's all you need to know. It's her birthday.
Cake.
Oh, my goodness. Do you get that, Debbie? She sees cake for you.
I need some advice. No advice on my house for sale. Where you live at, I'll buy it.
Oh, my
You won't give
God.
me a
She's
loan?
trying to buy one. All right, Alice. Let's see. It's not time, dear. It's not time. Alice, come back with me of how long this house has been on the market. You love my daughter. Queen Libra likes you. It's good to know somebody loves her. Somebody's got to.
I make t-shirts. I don't do psychic readings. Sorry, guys.
And cups, which I
And
don't
cups.
have in my hand. Tammy, baby, what we got coming up for you? Strength on your side in all that you do. Now, strength isn't coming in as that you're going to need strength. It's coming in of how strong you are or your strength is about to shine. Tina, my daughter reads every now and then. She's actually very, very good. Since late May.
She's at her dad's house.
Alice, don't take this the wrong way. Are you priced out the market? Is the price too high? Something's got to be adjusted with that price. But then, my dear, you've got a contract in under 60 days. Yep, A. Smith, I am currently dieting. Matter of fact, guys, I'm down 20 pounds, so.
Says the one eating Taco Bell for dinner.
Yes, I'm having Taco Bell for dinner. And I have One awful offer. All right, and then we're looking at Janet's property. Alice, if you just reduce the price 60 days or under from when you reduce that price. Janet, moving forward, quick new beginnings. Janet, I want the same thing. When does yours go in the market? Because you've got an offer coming in at 1 month or under.
Peanut butter pie.
Angelina, start counting your blessings. They're going to start rolling in abundance. Yeah, grandbabies with her dad. Oh, A. Smith, I'm going to say not yet, but it's coming, and it's coming later in the summer. Okay? There is Queen Libra with her rainbows and unicorns. You're welcome. Jackie's daughter, her name is Jessica, or you can call her Nicole, because she is Jessica Nicole.
Whoever I am.
Nikki B. Oh, girl, you're low on energy. You're low on self-esteem. You've got decisions to make. Thank you, Miss Mary. Nikki, as usual, you're taking care of everyone else and not yourself. Diane, she's also got strength on her side. Ooh, but you got a warning of a quick flare of your temper. So Diane, it's brief in passing, but someone's going to rile your feathers, just to let you know. Ooh, peanut butter pie sounds so good.
I got peanut butter ice cream.
Family gathering. Melissa, bless your heart. Okay. Gossip. Imagine that. Okay. And don't overextend yourself, Melissa. If someone asks you to do something and you really don't want to do it, don't do it. Don't overextend. Don't overcommit. Otherwise, the family gathering looks good. You miss her jumping around. Girl, I needed a break. I wish y'all could have seen my living room last night. She didn't took every blanket and chair in this house, and she didn't make a fort. She made a castle to cover my entire living room. It was actually kind of cute. No, Alice, I did not eat a donut like you told me to. I ate a nice, fat, juicy hamburger. It was delicious, and it actually got the scales moving a little bit again. Queen Libra, you are getting things under control. It shows you are coming into an era where things will line up and fall into place for you. Well, Debbie, just eat a slice for me. I am remaining positive. Miss Sharon. Sharon, it's going to get better, and you're coming in under new beginnings. Part of those new beginnings is you're going to have some decisions to make. Oh, she will absolutely keep me young. You know she will. Thank you. Thank you very much. And so, if you're on a diet, you can have the 7-layer burrito at Taco Bell. Change up the monotony of my Wendy's salads because I'm a big fan of the apple pecan salad at Wendy's. So, yep. Jacelyn definitely keeps me young. But I really should have taken a picture of her castle. It wasn't just a fort, it was connecting forts. And every bare space you could find in this living room. It was pretty funny. And she come in there and she got me. She says, Mimi, I need you to come here and see what I've done. I thought, oh boy. Oh, Queen Reba, she's a Zaxby's fan.
Oh,
My
yes.
daughter loves some Zaxby's. And I come in here and I was dumbfounded. I said, you made a fort? She said, no, I built a castle. So, yeah. Aw. All right, Miss Tina, how's this going to go? Very well. Better than you're anticipating. Good news. And everybody's having birthdays. Tina's got a birthday coming up. Her grandbaby has a birthday coming up. Debbie's birthday is today. So, okay. Now let's take a look. Have y'all heard about the strawberry moon? Strawberry moon coming this weekend? What I can tell you about the strawberry moon, if you have the crazy set in on you, this is why. It is packing energy that is so unbelievable high. I don't think it's negative, but it can make you feel a little crazy, a little restless, a little bajiggity, I want to say. So I want to take a look. And this is for my YouTube viewers, a little special. I now put the weekend video up. Let's pull 3 cards for our weekend ahead. Double trouble. Yes, y'all are. I agree. All right, we're going to pull 3 for the weekend. Actually, I pulled to 4 because y'all know I can't stand in on a major arcana. All right, weekend. Judgment. This is you guys passing judgment on other people. Be warned of it. And I think that is very true tonight because I got to call you with family events this weekend. Be open-minded. What do we got here? 3 of Wands, looking over the past, seeing what went well, what didn't. We have delays. Now, this isn't so much just delays. I think some of you guys have got a lot going on this weekend, and you may not get to everything. So there might be a little bit of a delay there, more so delay in plans. And we have the 2 of Wands, making future plans. Okay, I love the fact that I just asked for everyone for the weekend. You got 2 significant cards. So now let's talk about the tarot. We got the 2 of Wands and we got the 3 of Wands. You'll see these cards, okay? The 3 of Wands shows you're looking over the past. And this is where I tell you that it's okay to reflect on the past on what worked well and what didn't work well. Notice the yellow. The yellow is cautioning. And what it's cautioning you is to not get stuck there. Well, then we come up in with the 2 of Wands. And what I like about the 2 of Wands, see, you're holding the world in your hand. You're waiting for the next chain of events to take place. So you're not getting stuck there. You're actually moving forward and you're making future plans. But this energy coming with the 2 or 3 of Wands is beautiful. It's flawless. It's perfect. It's contentment. It's all things good. So yeah, looking good, guys. Looking good. You have a celebration of life tomorrow with family. Wow. Well, I know they're not the family gatherings that you really prefer, but at the same time, you know. Nori, I know you're looking for a message. Let's see what we got from Nori. Nori, I need you to hold on to your goals. Stick with those that support you, dear. Okay? I don't do any full moon rituals, but the only thing I do is for in regards to rituals, and I still need to do this, is we talked about it one night, is smudging. I do smudge the house. I do smudge the property. And I need to smudge the property. And sometimes I smudge my daughter. She'll tell you. Walk all up in here negative and see what happens. Very good, A. Smith. You're welcome. Assistant at the same work. Okay, Janet. It's going to be a good move for you and you're going to master it, but I see you being overwhelmed. Okay. So breathe, know that you can do the job. You will master the job. I have no doubts of that, and it's going to be good. It's just that first 2 weeks, I see you as being completely overwhelmed. I do need a big smudge stick, right? Right? Now, she's talking about rituals, and Debbie mentioned something about cleaning crystals. How do I like to clean my crystals? During a thunderstorm. hmm Absolutely. My friends know if my truck is parked sideways, it's because my crystals are energizing in a thunderstorm on the other side of the driveway and nobody need not run over them. Yes, it's the way I roll. Alice, thank you so much. Thank all of you. Tina, I think that is a beautiful, beautiful idea. I do. Yeah, funny story is I grow white sage for smudge sticks and now I'm completely out. I thought we made way too many of them last summer. Apparently I didn't because I had like 40 some and I've given them all away. But my daughter thinks it's funny that the white sage actually grows at the gate of my fence. So, yeah, keep all the negative people out. They don't need to come over. Thank you, Miss Debbie. She really does. Nikki B is big, big, big into crystals. Matter of fact, she sent me a picture the other day. She got a new shipment in. When I say shipment, shipment. But Nikki also sent me my favorite crystal. My favorite crystal is the amethyst. Also key for the third eye, but I'm also my favorite color is purple. And she sent me a gorgeous one that sits on my desk. Oh, you guys are welcome. Now, next Thursday, we are moving forward with our weekly. And it will be on Thursday and obviously not Friday. Um, so next Thursday night at 7, we will be here. I don't see a skip in the beat as the videos as of yet. And if I do, I'll either jump on here live or blast a quick video that I'm going to miss a week or whatever. But yeah, we will be on next Thursday at 7. Videos are going, everything is going off as planned. It's just unusual to see the word off on my schedule unless it was like a Sunday afternoon or something. Absolutely keeps the negative out, out, out. What better place to grow your white sage? At the gates entrance. And anything we grow inside the fence because I've got so much wildlife out here. They would literally destroy it. Not that the wildlife won't work its way into the fence because it's happened more than once too. So yeah. We enjoy growing things. Miss Jacelyn and I have been experimenting with regrowing the food that we eat. So far, we have accomplished an avocado tree and some green peppers. So, yeah, I am. I'm going to get ready to hop off here too. Your favorite color was purple too? Love, love, love purple. I don't care what shade it is. It's purple. Matter of fact, you'll find a little bit of purple in every room in my house. And what drives men crazy? Why my purple bathroom does. Yes. So. White sage is hard to grow, but once you get it to grow, it'll come back and come back and come back. Tina, it's going to be good. It's going to be better than what you're anticipating. Exactly. I'm all about the purple. True fact, my office in this house was purple. It was a light lavender with a deep, dark burgundy, not burgundy, purple carpet, which was my favorite. But now, you know what? It's the baby's room. And it's hot lips pink with white furniture. I don't regret giving it up. Instead, my office, I have my desk in the living room now, and my office is scattered throughout the house. And then, of course, I have a couple different places I can go off for my readings. So there is Love, Hope, Hope. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Purple to me is soothing. I did not do my bedroom purple. I redid my bedroom last summer because it'd been the catch-all room for like 5 years since baby was born. You know, you redo a room and everything gets thrown in one. Well, mine was my bedroom, but I have a dark burgundy carpet in there, so it wound up being an ivory color with a dark burgundy accent wall, and I really, really like it. And you guys remember that too. Bedrooms, keep them stress free. Okay, no bills, no computers, no nothing like that. Stress free, soothing colors. What works for you? Love me some purple. A. Smith has a purple bedrooms. I love purple. Like I said, because of my carpet, purple was not going to work well. It's a deep, dark burgundy carpet back there, which just wasn't going to work. Lilac and purple is her duvet. And ironically, lavender is my favorite aromatherapy scents. So, yeah, we're all about the purple around here. So, there, like I said, there is something purple in every room of my home. Yes, your bedroom needs to be your sanctuary. For me, it is my palace. Around here, we have an anarchy. I am the queen, Jacelyn is the princess, and my daughter is the servant. Developed by Jacelyn. I like it. It's stuck. You're sending me something red and white? Okay, we'll take it. Yeah. So, but yeah, your bedroom's got to be your oasis. It's got to be clutter free. It's got to be colors that are appealing to you. It's got to be comfortable bedding. The bedroom is everything because, guys, if you don't get the rest that you need, you're not crap to anyone. Tina, I'm right there with you. But, hey, it's all good, right? But yeah, the sanctuary, they are important. It's the little things in life, the little things. All right, guys, we've been on here for over an hour. Purple and green, I like it. Debbie, you are awful. Awful. You guys are great. Thank you for listening to me share. Thank you for your prayers. And thank you for all the love that you guys give me, whether it's in your comments, whether it's in your message, whether it's just that you've contacted me for reading. You have no idea that outside of my girls, you guys are my world. So thank you so much. And Nikki, thank you for joining us, even though I know you were probably driving while that was occurring, and that is a no-no. All right, guys, next Thursday at 7. See you then. Bye.